This is your first lesson on economics. It answers the question, what is economics? You can take as much time as you wish for your answers when there are questions. When a study frame is presented, you may study the frame, then push the middle button to advance the program. Economics is the area of social science which deals with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. It is sometimes called political economy since it is studied broadly, generally nationally in scope, and often internationally. Economics is a subject which may be widely ignored until disturbances occur which affect our prosperity or our jobs. There are several types of economies, and most of them are gradually increasing their output by means of improved technology. The United States, the developed Western countries, and Japan have strong and generally growing economies and have traditionally relied on a modified capitalism. But socialist and communist economies in the Soviet Union and other nations have demonstrated the capacity for growth and strength too. In the United States and other developed nations, the wealth and income of the people has continually increased during the past generation. This dramatic income growth is due to a number of coincident factors which can change and which will establish limits to growth. If growth becomes limited, we may become disappointed and turn to examine the world's economic systems. Perhaps we think there may be a better system, or a way to improve the one we have, so most of us can live better. Recently, we've become more aware of the influence which economic factors have on our lives. Some groups in the United States believe that the best solution to the economic problems of recurring recession, inflation, and unemployment lies in vigorous direct government action to control production and prices. Other groups assert that government regulation is the primary cause of economic difficulties, and that inflation and recession are the result of pressing forward too fast on social programs. Before proceeding any further, we need to familiarize ourselves with some of the terms basic to economics. Which of these sets of words do you think best applies to this field of study? Right. These are phases of the economic process. Which term do you think refers to the process of making goods and services available to satisfy our material demands, both necessities and luxuries? Yes, production. Next, distribution is the process of dividing up or distributing the goods and services which have been produced. Finally, which word do you think best describes the process of consumption? Yes, these are the fundamental phases of economics. There are several important assumptions which have been made concerning economics that you should remember. First, human material wants are virtually unlimited. For example, here are a number of different human wants. Would you say this is a complete list?